All right, you see what time it is. Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. It's time as you see the videos across your YouTube feed saying that I'm switching away from my iPhone over to the y'all get the point, man. I'm not making one of those videos, but I might switch a little bit. I might go to the Samsung just because I get a little bit of bored with iPhone. It just doesn't give me enough. Sometimes I do get bored with it. So I am thinking about running this as my daily. So here it is, S23 Ultra. Was waiting on this bad boy. Finally came in. I'm so excited for this device because I think a lot of people are sleeping on it. I think this upgrade from the S22 Ultra to the 23 Ultra is more like the iPhone 12 to the 13, where people didn't really think there was a big upgrade, but then they started using it and the battery life was better. The camera was that much better. I really feel like it's going to be that level of an upgrade for all my iOS people who know what I'm talking about. So 512 gig Phantom Black. I did want to go with one of those exclusive colors, but I was afraid that the date was going to get pushed back and I wasn't going to get it early. And shout out to Samsung, man. Shout out for you just letting us get the phones when we get them. Not like Apple, who likes to keep them in a box and you got to wait until the... All right, enough running my grape, enough running my trap, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's unbox the Phantom Black S23 Ultra. Now, I'm excited for this because I like the fact that every year they start to make more and more improvements of taking that curve away when we're talking about the screen. I wish they would just go with the S22 Plus, the S23 Plus, the Plus design, and just do away without the curved display. But it's good to see that every year they're starting to reduce it little by little. So let's take a look at it. This is a little bit different presentation right here. It looks a little funky. All right, it looks a little weird, but it is what it is. Let's take this little... It's this card, all right? And let's just take this off. This is just like a little card. Now, of course, we got to talk about what we don't have. Everybody, we know we don't get a charger in the box. We know we don't get any of that stuff. You get a USB-C cord, you get a SIM ejection tool, and that's going to be it. That's all you get in the box, all right? So it's not really a great unboxing experience, but guess what? It is what it is, man. Stop complaining about it every single phone release. Nothing's probably going to change. So let's go ahead and take it out, and then we got that signature. I don't have that great mic to do the peel, but all right. That was kind of satisfying. That was all right. That was all right right there. I really cannot complain. So right offhand, all right. So here it is. This is the way it looks. I just think the S23, the S22 design is just smooth, all right. And these cameras are definitely bigger. This is something that you were able to tell from the iPhone series when they just kept making them bigger and bigger and bigger. The cameras, you can tell right offhand. I can look at this and tell they are noticeably bigger coming from the S22 Ultra. And also right offhand, I can definitely tell the feel of it. The S line is starting to feel more and more like a Note. This thing is starting to get a little bit more boxy. It's starting to get a little bit more boxy. It's not as rounded as the S22 Ultra is. This just makes it feel really good in the hand. And I wish I could run this naked. I really wish I could run this device naked, but I can't do it. I'm TechnicallyTee. I review cases. That's what I talk about. I can't sit here and run a phone naked. I wish I could, but I don't want to mess it up because the phone feels absolutely amazing. All right, you got your buttons on the side. I think they changed a little bit from the S22 Ultra, also the design of the actual phone itself, because you can't use S22 Ultra cases on the 23. I don't think you can. I'm not even going to try it out because a couple of case companies said no, it doesn't work. It's not working that way. All right, you get your cameras on the side, you get the Samsung brand, and flipping over down here, you already know you get your goods and you get that sweet S Pen. All right, now I'm not a big person who uses the S Pen a lot. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I really don't use the S Pen, but it's there when you do need it in a pinch. If you are an S Pen user, that really just makes all the difference when it comes to an S device. So that's pretty much it when it comes to the Phantom Black. All right, so let me go ahead and pop this thing going. Let me put a little bit of information on. We're gonna flip this camera back on, kind of breeze through things, see how things feel just real quick. Kind of, a quick first impressions. Yeah, let's get to it. All right, so wait a minute. Just like I stated, you're going to need some protection for your S23 Ultra. Look no further than Casetify, bringing you the cases, bringing you the protection and that design when it comes to the S23 Ultra. Now, we're talking about Casetify. It's going to be the world's most popular tech accessory brand known for their protective phone cases. Look, I'm just not doing this for the video. My girlfriend uses Casetify cases religiously, and she has the clumsies, and it protects her phone all the time. She uses an iPhone, always gets the job done. But when you're talking about this Casetify, they have their new Eco Shock, which is going to increase all of their drop protection across the line of cases. We're talking about 4 times military standards, up to 8.2 feet of drop protection, raised bezels for that screen protector. We know that's normally what's gonna drop. Notice what's gonna break when you drop your device on the ground. And we're talking about customization. There is no other case brand out there on the market that's gonna give you this level of customization when it comes to a case. You can literally customize this case to your liking, to match your personality, to match your style, to match you when it comes to your device. And they also have a bunch of other tech accessories that goes along very well with their cases. You have your screen protectors, you have phone straps, perfect for everyday activities when you're talking about using your case out and about in the public. So if you just went out there and picked up any one of the S23 lines, make sure you hit the link down below, www.casetify.com/technicallytee for 15% off your order. Let's get back to the video. All right, so I got it all set up. Well, it's not fully set up. I took it out of the box, put all my account information in there, my Gmail. Now, you already know how, when it comes to me and my Android devices, I will be doing my customization videos because I'm not one of those people when they do a full review, the phone just keeps looking like this. No, it's an Android phone, man. Of course, we got to customize this. So, of course, I'm going to hit my icon packs. I'm going to hit Good Lock, and I'm going to do all my customization, my Nova launcher. And, of course, I will do a full video on that because you guys always seem to love that video when I drop it. Well, I may not put it on this channel. I might put it on my second channel, More Technically T. Make sure you subscribe down below. That's where I do all of my content, where I'll talk about the actual device. So here it is. So first thing we're gonna do, man, the first thing that we gotta do is bump this display up because I'm not looking at I can't say I pay how much. I didn't pay $1,200 to have this on full HD, all right? No, we're gonna have to bump this bad boy up, and let me go to that quad HD because I need all of my crispy when I'm looking at my display. Now, one thing that I'm very, very excited about this phone is the battery life. Now, I've watched a few reviews. I haven't watched a ton because I don't like to get my mind all discombobulated when it comes to talking about the phone, but I've been hearing some amazing things with the battery life. Every year, Samsung gets just a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better. But this year, I'm hearing they really, really got good with the battery life. So that's something that I cannot wait to test out because battery life is everything. I always say it doesn't matter how many features you have on your phone if your phone cannot last you throughout the day. So I'm a big fan of battery life. Hopefully the battery life checks out for me on how I use the device, which really isn't super heavy duty, but we're here to check it out. You know what I mean? And before we get going, I probably should have said that. Yeah, I know I unboxed a Samsung with an Apple Watch Ultra. That's what I'm using right now, but I plan on switching over to the Samsung. Don't worry about it. If I use my Samsung device, I'm going to go get a Watch 5 Pro. All right, that's just what it is. I can't be out here using the Samsung with the Apple Watch on my wrist. You can't do that, all right? That's just tech creator code. But cameras, I cannot wait to test these cameras out. They got that new 200 megapixel camera. Now, we all know megapixels isn't everything when it comes to displays, but it's a pretty good damn thing to say is your phone got 200 megapixels. So I cannot wait to get out, test it out. I'm not going to National State Park, taking any pictures or anything like that. I'm going to take some basic pictures of my son or what I'm eating, what I'm drinking on, whatever it is at the time. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to take a picture of. But I can't wait to test it out. When it comes to that super zoom, I just love the zoom that you're going to get when it comes to Samsung devices. I feel like you just cannot beat it. Some of the best zoom out there, and you don't realize how you miss it. I was at the last Tampa Bay Atlanta Falcons NFL game. Tom Brady, we had sideline seats. We was right there on the sideline. And I wish I could have just zoomed in a little more. And then when you zoom in on an iPhone, it's trash. All right, we're talking about VHS quality. It's just not good. In my whole mind, I wish I had my S22 Ultra. I wish I had a phone with a more capable zoom. So this is why I can't try it out. Love the cameras. Can't wait to take the cameras. Can't wait to see what the OS has going on. We know we have that Snapdragon made for Galaxy. All right, we're gonna see what's that's all about. We're gonna see what it's all about when it comes to performance. I know that's gonna be just fine. One UI. Let's see the little improvements that One UI has made. So we're just gonna get into the device. I am gonna switch my main SIM card over to this. Like I said, no, I'm not switching because I am an iPhone person, but I do want to give this a fair shake. And I feel like the only way you can really give another phone outside of your norm a fair shake is if you completely switch over to it. You really can't use this as a secondary device and really know the ins and outs of a phone to where I can get on camera and talk to you guys about it. So expect more videos for sure coming. Like I said, more videos will probably be on my second channel, More Technically T. That's where I talk about the device. And y'all going to get these videos like this, me having a conversation with you talking about the device. I don't have any fancy B-roll. I don't have any super fancy equipment, but this is what you're going to get. And I feel like you guys get more out of this, me just talking to you about this device right here. So stay tuned to the channel. Can't wait to get into it. I already got the Buds Pro 2. The only thing I'm missing is the watch. And then I got the whole little mobile ecosystem. and I'm rocking and I'm out the door, all right? But on this channel, definitely get ready because you know we're doing tons of accessories. I got the leather case right here that actually came with my phone. I'll get into this into a new video. I got speaking cases. I got UAG, Pataka, D-Brand. I got all those cases over there. So on this channel, you can go ahead and expect that's where we're going to be getting to the accessories. But on my more Technically T channel, that's where we're going to be getting into actually talking about the device. So go ahead and get subscribed. Subscribe to both. Do yourself a favor. Come back and holler at me. Both channels may look the same, but it's going to be different, but it's the same. If you get what I'm saying, man. Like the video. Can't wait to get into this, man. Can't wait to share my findings of the S23 Ultra. But until next time, man, I'm going to catch y'all. Everyone be safe. Later.